Said it feels like something come out of Star Trek or something. That's just my opinion for you. You heard it from the old man.
Yeah. Hey, Deadfred, what are you doing? Man, I'm just sitting here dreaming, wondering. We love the R36s, but I'm tired of vertical, man. Why don't they just put together a horizontal one? Deadfred, stay tuned. However you choose to travel, we'll keep you moving forward. Enterprise. No, wait, I'm not a car salesman, retailer, whatever those guys do. And I don't rent cars. Hey, Deadheads, welcome back to the channel. Or welcome to the channel for the first time, new Deadheads. Today, we're going to look at the R36H. So we've been looking for one like this for a long time, and we thought we had one earlier this year, but it wasn't from the same people. Anyways, remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode of our content. And we have a treat for you today on this festive holiday. A little old man is back, and he's going to give a little thoughts here. Anyways, let's begin. Take it away, Deadfred. So, the R36H is finally here, and this is the box. And as with our traditional boxes, this is adopting all of the style we've come to know and love from the game console R36 line. It has the game console with the font and name. On the side of it, it has the little icons for what it can do. It's still using that eye protection 640 by 480 HDMI output, quad core. It is a nice, attractive box, albeit a wide box. You can see here it's a little different holding the box. It's so wide. But inside the box, we have our typical items. We have the console, a USB-C cord, and we do have an instruction manual, as always. Because this is simply nothing more than the R36s in the horizontal form factor, and we do have a screen protector, so kudos to them for adding the screen protector. And this is using the same screen that we've seen on the R36s. In fact, this is identical, guys, to the R36s, except it's in a horizontal form factor, which means it does have a few differences to speak about. As I alluded to in the intro, at the beginning of this year, we fell in love with the Anbernic RG35XXH. And then, we kept saying, why doesn't the R36s, which went after the 35XX, try to compete here? And we got something, and we released a video earlier this year for the O30S, which turned out to not be what we thought it was going to be. It ended up being something different for that at that time. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't actually from the people that did the R36 line. So now we have the real deal. So let's first get the old man's opinion and see what he thinks about this and see if he likes it, which is better. And then I'll come back and we'll show some gameplay footage and I'll talk about it and wrap this video up. All right, Deadhead. So the R36H is here. The old man tends to like horizontals better than verticals, or at least smaller verticals he can't hold. So I don't know what he's going to say about this, but let's see. You like his honest opinion? He's going to give it to you. So what do you think about the screen?
Got a good, sharp, detailed screen on it. It's orange like a pumpkin. Controls are pretty good on it. Well made for plastic. Screen. Seems like it's plastic too. In the back of it. Got these, I call them scratch pads on the back of it. Orange color like, pumpkin. controls are pretty good on this. Got all the extras. Here's what the back looks like.
All right, so let's see what he thinks is the difference between the original R36s and the R36H. Will he like vertical better or horizontal? I don't know.
That's a heavy little rascal for its size. Got a good little sharp screen on it. You can read that even if you was half blind. Plastic. Look like a Star Trek controls on the back of it. Now, this one. Well, between the two, I've got to go with that one. The reason being because it just it's heavier and it feels like it fits in your hand better. When I grab it, I got them controls on the back, and you kind of like gravitate to them. Is that word, gravitate? Kind of fits in your hand nicely. And where this other one over here, you kind of spread out. It doesn't have the bottom thing it fit on the thing well. And that's what I like when it got something. It feels like I can control it better with one that's like this here. Like I said, it feels like something come out of Star Trek or something. That's not just my opinion for you. You heard it from the old man.
You heard him. He liked the vertical better. So guys, you heard from the old man, and it surprised me because usually he's saying he likes horizontals, but in this case, he picked the R36s, the original vertical, over it. So let's talk about this handheld because I've been testing and playing with this handheld for a while now, and the biggest difference besides that it's horizontal is the addition of these little pads that old man called scratch pads. I like them. Now we know on the RG35XX it had the pads. So Ambernick has done this in the past and it's not nothing new, but I think it's a nice touch to do on this. We didn't have this on the O30S. And now that I have this and feel this, it makes a difference. So I think that is a positive to it. This is essentially, guys, this is the same handheld. As I play through the games and I played through some of the footage and show you guys here, it's really just an R36s, the real one, the one we like, in the horizontal form factor. Now, that being said, there are a few things about it that I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing and playing too many handhelds these days, but I just didn't get as excited about this as I did about the original R36s. And so I kind of agree with the old man at this point. I'd rather pick up the R36s. This has the same beautiful screen, and as you heard him say, it's very sharp. So it's a great, beautiful, sharp screen. It feels good in the hands. At the $35 price point, it is very good. So I'm not saying that this is not a good handheld, guys, but the fact that the sticks are not aligned at the bottom, that irks me. The D-pad just feels awkward. I don't know what it is about it. It just feels a little awkward down there on the bottom of it. For those of you that are just now checking out handhelds or coming to the show, I'll throw the specs up there on the screen, but this is a Rockchip 3326. It's a very, very well-known CPU. We know what it can do. You're going to play up to PS1 just fine. You're going to start playing some N64, Dreamcast, some Nintendo DS, and you're going to get some mixed results with that and some PSP if you're lucky. But aside from that, there's a lot of custom firmware. It's supported well, and it's plug and play, guys, with the R36s. I just swapped cards out of it, and it works. So this is pretty cool. And if you're more of a horizontal handheld guy, like I usually am, you might want to pick this over the R36s. This orange is nice. If you recall, we got really excited about, I don't know, half a year ago, when the orange color came out in R36s, and we were just over the moon. So I love the color. I think it looks great. It's a great looking handheld. It is well made. It is the kind from the brand, and you're going to get results in this that you would expect. There's no surprises here, guys. Pretty much, if you don't like, for retro gaming, if you don't like D-pad on bottom, you're not going to like this. You're going to want to go with the vertical. But other than that, you're going to get what we've come to expect from the R36s. The O30s, even though it doesn't feel as solid in the hand, and even though it's not just swappable with these cards, I just like where the stick placement was on it a little bit better. And it's dropped in price a lot. So these are going for about the same price. So overall, I do recommend this. I think it is another win from Game Console, the actual original Game Console people. But, I would have a small caveats on it. Maybe it's just too late in the game, and I would have been excited about this a whole lot more a year ago. I'm just not greatly excited about it, but I don't want to knock it because it's a good, well-made handheld. So that being said, that's my review of this and unboxing of the R36H. I do recommend it. It is still e-waste, and it's still, not as good as the Ambernic RG35XXH. If you want a 3.5-inch horizontal, that's going to remain my recommendation. Love or hate Ambernic, love or hate the H37, the H700. That's going to be a better buy, and it's dropped in price quite a bit where you can get it. But I'd save $20 and get this. If I could get this for $35 or the Ambernic for $55, I'd save the $20 and get this and use the $20 on something else, like a good SD card or something, or a case. So I think there's a lot of merit, a lot of value in this in the market, and I'm glad they brought it to market. Just wish they had done it 6-8 months ago. So anyways, guys, leave me a comment and let me know what you think in the description. What do you think of the old man segment? Are you guys liking that? Let me know. Anyways, remember to hug your loved ones and love your hugged ones, because tomorrow is never promised. It's Christmas Eve without my mom. I miss you, Mom, so much, but I know you're in glorious peace and in a better place, and I'll see you someday. Anyways, Merry Christmas, everyone. We'll see you next time. Deadfred out.